Oh, hi there. It's Sam here. Today, we're going to fight for independence. Raise your arms. Oh, not those sorts of arms. I'm not talking about any revolutionary wars here today. No, what we're going to do is we're going to look at some arms. And some problems with the Wookie is if his arms go in front of his body, he looks a bit strange. I'll show you what I mean. But we're going to fix that up. It'll all be super cool. Okay, let's bring up the Wookie. We're just going to get rid of that. Drag a rectangle out. Delete. Oh, we got our Wookie. Now, got the dragger enabled. Great. Now, if I drag his arm in front of the body, notice it goes a little bit funny. What it's happening is it's layering colours on. It's trying to work out how do I merge these two bits of colour. But it's not very clear, is it? Bring it up a bit bigger. Make it a little bit easier to see. It's sort of doing strange things. And it's basically adding the colours together. And so if it's on a dark colour, you can see the new colour. If it's on a light colour, the light colour effectively hides the additional colour. So it's no good. We really want his hands to work nicely if we can. So that's what we're going to try and do. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop his arms off. In a friendly way, of course. And then reattach them on again using an independent layer. By putting an independent layer and putting his arms in front of them will mean his arms will be in front of his body or behind. You can do it either way. We might actually try it both ways. But it's just going to give us a bit more option there. So we're going to do Control E to edit. Oh, we're in record mode. Over to rig mode. Control E to edit. Okay. Really should be showing the first one of Flash. Sorry, just cleaning this up from the previous time. Okay. His body. Okay. How do we get rid of that? We're going to worry about that in a moment. Oh. There's a crude way. Where do I go? Here. I'm sure there's a better way. Let's just get it done. So what we're going to do is I'm just going around deleting the points. I'm sure there's a better way of doing it. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And I'm just getting this done. Clean him up. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a copy of the layer. And that one's not nested. Okay. And on this copy, we want to keep a bit of the arm and throw away all the rest. And we're going to do it again with the other arm. And the idea is we want enough of the arm to overlap with his body, but not too much. And so I'm just going to take an eraser. Let's zoom in a little bit. And if I do it straight down, there's not going to be anything to overlap with the body. So I'm going to come in here. And this tends to work better if you do nice rounded joints. Okay. And so you can see I've done separating him from the rest of the body. Select. Do some more. Probably a more efficient way of doing this, but I can now come in pretty quickly and go around all of that. lasso it, hit the Del key. That's in another layer, so that's fine. Zoom back in, because I missed some. Okay, do a lasso around this Del key, and cool. I think how we put this one up. There might be a better way of doing it. I never claimed to be a Photoshop expert. Okay, now we're going to drag, we're going to call this one plus. We're putting plus to say it's independent. We're going to call it as right arm. Now we're going to put that up in front. Because we're going to make the arm appear in front of the body. Let's hide that for the moment. This one's going to be plus left arm. This is going to be, we'll call this body. Okay, so we've got the left arm. So we're going to do the similar sort of thing with the other one. That was Control D to deselect. I'm going to do the eraser. Let's zoom in a little bit. And create a bit of, yeah, I'm not very happy with that. Let's try again. Problem is his fur is there. Might get in the way out a little bit. If it doesn't work, we'll just try again. Okay. Grab all of this. There you go. And then zoom in a bit. Just clean up the little bits I missed. So, oh, missed a little bit there as well. So I'm just using this lasso tool. Cool. So we've got the arm and the body. Now, what we've got to do now is on the body layer, we've got to remove his arms. We've got to make sure we don't want to cut in here, or else we're going to lose the attachment point. So I'm actually going to Control D, deselects. Take a little bit of a curve. Like so. Okay. Then we can use the lasso to come down through there. Delete. Go back in. Did I miss anything? Yes, I did. Select. Cool. Now, probably it would have been a good idea to keep a copy of the original. I'm actually going to undo. Drag and hide. And come back here and delete that again. Sorry about that. Oh, I can reassemble it. Okay, delete. Erase. Where's the eraser? Eraser's there. Right level. What's going on? Displaying it, selecting it, erasing. Oh, maybe I got a selection still. Control D. Yes, I have a selection still. It's just off the screen. Okay. So generally curved works better for the joint points. We might need to come back and tune this a little bit more. Let's just get this up and going there. Down through there, down and around, and hit delete. Okay. So now we've got his body, less his two arms, and we've got the two arms as additional layers. And the arms are in front. We're going to save that. And we're going to come over here. Okay, so what you may notice is we've still got this close there. And I'm just going to cheat and just delete that for the moment. Because he's made his arms independent, we're going to have to actually do something flashier if we want to keep that from morphing. I just thought that was something we did in a previous episode, so I'm not going to keep going with that one. Okay, so this arms now on both sides. What we're going to do, if I hide the body, well, that goes away. So what we do is we come over here and we make sure attached to the right arm is normal. And you might notice that we had a whole lot of things going on here in the body. What we're going to do is we're going to have to get rid of them because they're not on the arm layer anymore. So we're going to have to rejig his arms. Not a big deal. I'm just coming along and getting rid of all the bits of the arm marker. And then we'll redo it on these new independent layers. Cool. So we're going to pick his right arm. Now, we're going to check it's auto, it's weld, and it's independent. So then what we do is we grab this dot. This is called the origin or the anchor point. And we're going to make that overlap with the rest of his body. We're going to do the same for his other arm. See how it's yellow, and then when we go over it turns green. Green means good for attachment. Now, I haven't put any sticks there yet. We're just going to check him out very quickly. Oh, silly me, there's no draggers on his hands. So that's his left arm. I'm going to put a dragger down on his hand. Now, I don't know why I didn't work it out, but often Photoshop files, if there's some stray pixels around, it has a problem. So we're just going to give him a helping hand. Same over here. Must be, you see the bounding box goes way up here? Must be some sort of stray pixel way up there somewhere. Undo and undo. What is his left arm? You see, this one's closer. So I'm not sure why that one didn't work. This other one is suspicious enough. There must be something up around here. Won't necessarily be able to see it very easily, but if I just do a lasso, oops, make sure I got the right layer. This is right arm. Something around up there. It's not where it's supposed to be. So Del, I think there was a stray pixel in there, couldn't see it. Let's come down, hopefully that bounding box is now. No. Yes, see it's shrunk. And so that was a hint that there was a stray pixel up there. And so with all this wispy hair, there could be some more stray ones. That's why I'm not too stressed about it. We're going to do contour. Let's go back to record. I haven't got the sticks in his arm yet, but oh, I haven't put the dragger on. But you see, you've got the dragger on his arm, and not doing too badly. This one I don't have a dragger. There's some dragger on his chest or something like that. Okay. Go back to rig mode. We've got this arm selected. Put a draggable on it. Go back to record. There we go. So we don't have the sticks, and so his arms are just doing weird things. But we're making progress. Okay, so now what we want to do, oops, pulling down the alt and dragging, is we want to put the sticks in, so we're going to put a handle for his elbow. This one's going to be his right shoulder. This one is his right elbow. This one is his right wrist. And then we put the sticks between. And we come over to his other arm. Put an elbow in. I'm going to mark this one left shoulder. The reason for doing these ones, you didn't used to have to put all these markers in. There's a IK rigging which stops his arm stretching out so far, and it requires these tags. This will be left elbow. And we've got left wrist. Cool. And there we go. Oh, I didn't put the sticks in. Sticks. That's what stops the arms from flexing. Okay. Now if we go back into record mode. Notice his arms stretch a little bit, but not too much now. And they've got a joint. But, we just make sure his arm's okay. See the joint's going the wrong way for this one? This is where this arm IK these things give a tendency to go one way or the other. And you see it's 10%, so it gives a little bit of a stretch, but not too much. And this one, just making sure his natural bend is going the right way, which is good. So these just help the elbows bend in the right direction. Now, the moment of truth. Can we move his arm in front of his body? And the answer is yes. And it looks reasonably decent. This one's more about the elbow. Now I've still got a problem with his eyes now, because his arm is beneath the eyes. So we've got his arms down here and his eyes are up there. So what you often do is, so how are we going to do this? Well, the simple answer is to take both arms, move them right up the top. So now his arms will be in front of all of his face. Thinking. Arm goes in front of body. Arm goes in front of all of his face. Now you notice we've got these question marks about how much down here. You see when he's stretching out, you get to see a little bit behind, and that's something we're going to try and fix now. We come back to rigging mode. There's a few different tricks we can try. And there's different reasons for trying it different ways. So approach number one. Throw a strip across. And that will hopefully stop this from bending so much. Prepare. No. And you can see what's happened is it may have stopped this part from bending, but it has not kept it attached to the body. A bit closer, you can see how it's rotating out. Okay, so let's try the next approach. Oops, I'm going to go back to read. So that stopped this from warping. So what we can also try and do is to do some pins and see how that works. And that seems to be working a bit better. So the arm is still interfering with itself, but the arm now goes in front of the body, goes in front of the head. It's sort of better. Now, there's something about the mouth. Did I not fix the mouth? Mouth need to be independent. You can see how something up here is sticking and not moving. That's what I'm just seeing if I can quickly fix. But anyway, the arms are going. That was the thing that we're trying to do here. Now, there's still a little bit of not lining up quite there. So what I'm actually going to do is put another pin over here. And then I'm going to come across. Delete that. I'm going to come across the other arm. Right arm. There we go. And we're going to go pin at the top, pin at the bottom, pin in the middle, and bring it around the edge so it should try and stick on nicely. The goal here is to stop that. And it's a little bit better. It's not perfect. Do some more pins if we wanted to. Most people probably wouldn't notice. Cool. This one. At least it's not going so badly. Now, I might go in and actually remove some of the other stuff behind, but the most important thing is to put his hands in front of his head. His hands go in front of his head fairly well. And generally things are behaving better. So I can come back in here and erase some of that if I wanted to. You got the idea. Cool. Now the other thing was then his body. Now, sometimes these things just don't behave as you expect. I'm going to take the risk and try and work out why. Because I don't know why. There was something about there. So what I often do is I'll put the mesh on. Let's zoom in a bit. You see there's a dot in the middle of all of that. So when we move, what I'm doing is I'm looking for bits that are not moving. And it looks like there's a point right there. It's never moving. So it doesn't look like it's his mouth, it looks like it's something just beneath his mouth. Click on jury. So it's likely to be something like this head tag. I'm just going to delete it for a moment, see what happens. Now, this one is called this origin. And when we did a rotation, normally the rotation is around the origin. So normally I put the origin, which represents this one up here, right in the middle. Like on his belly button is a good general rule. It's over to one side, then it rotates, going to be rotated a bit funny. And there we are. So that was it. It was the head tag. Now the head tag is what allowed me to do this. So what I'm going to do then is mouse group. I'm going to try putting a tag on that. We've still got movement. And if I turn on face, oops. If you can see that, turn off this mesh, and you'll discover that I've made his mouth his head. That wasn't very clever, was it? You think I didn't know what I'm doing? Okay, no. So the challenge is, when we stick a handle, you don't want to put it on the mouse group because the mouse group was independent. Silly me. What else can I use? Okay, so what I'm going to do is create another layer. And I'm going to put a little blob on his nose. And I'm going to call it nose. And then I'm going to hide it. Create a group from it. Some things can only attach to groups, so I'm just whacked and move. Oh, what did I type? I must have hit some magic shortcut. I know what that one is. Okay, and so what the idea is now, that we've now got a nose. Where did the nose go? Did it save it? Oh, here we are. Here's the nose. It's not independent, but I'm going to sneak head on that as well. So check number one. I see. Now I've made the nose stick permanently. Done it. I'm going to think about that one a bit more. I probably should have tested it before I started doing all of this. Okay. Well, I'm just going to end it there. The whole idea was just to show the arm moves now in front of the body without looking so silly. It also showed an example of how you can attach arms and the different layers together with the connection points and the shoulders and the rigging. That's all I wanted to show. See you next time.